story time here, okay? I have a story to tell you that made me feel very, very silly. And like I said in Discord, I actually dreamed last night that I was streaming, and I told the story on stream already in my dreams. So I'm telling it the second time. Let me say hi to everyone first. Sherlock, thank you so much for 5 months. Thank you, thank you. Yes, a new story. But this time, nobody messed up except, I guess, Aaron and I. Swiss is here with the first. President O'Barney, Charlie, Bodacious, Bradley, But of course. Junsko, Strangely J. Zricky with 100 bits. Zricky, don't give me money, or I will slap you. Hey Jan, Zricky, Del Roth. Oh, I'm wearing a hat. I'm wearing Del's hat. Wait. Chat, look at this cute hat. Oh, you can see my eyelashes. Anyway, it says crusty on it. Look. Yeah, if you want to check out Del's merch shop, it's on his Twitch channel. We can give him a shout out maybe. I think it's on the Twitch channel, right? I hope it is. We have Swiss is already here. Sync, Sherlock, LSDM, MDMA, Wharton's, Effie, Big Pappy, Ringe, Evie with a 35 stream streak. Oh my god, a hat with eyelashes, yeah. Comes with eyelashes, built-in eyelashes. Simply add.com and you're good to go. Is it just delrof.com? You got delrof.com? Damn, I couldn't get salami.com. I wanted to get salami.com. Maybe I should get ninaisnoob.com. My website is like salami.day or something. But I haven't opened my shop yet because I am a massive procrastinator. I've been meaning to open my merch shop for, I don't know, like a year. Kid named Julian. Dinik. Where are the stories? Zekrom. Okay, the story. So, 1st of January, I went to Bista Village, right? Went to the White Company, which is a store. I know the name sounds a bit sus. It's just called White Company because they sell a lot of white things. Alright, their whole aesthetic is like beigey, white, you know, neutral. Everything is like neutral colored. And they have a lot of like cute baby stuff too, by the way. What do you think about Corvus Glaive? I think he's kind of poopy. Hanina, this is the first time I feel you're going to notice me. Hate my Red Marble. It's not a mom store. They sell a lot of nice stuff. Okay, so we went there because they have a lot of like home stuff that's really nice. And they had this duvet. And we needed a new king size, super king size duvet. Because the new bed is super king size. And the old duvet we have is just king size. So we bought a super king size duvet, which is humongous, right? And then we had to buy a bunch of super king size duvet covers. Yep. So we bought one set of duvet covers, and then Aaron's parents gave us 2 for Christmas. And we basically started using the duvet straight away, even on the old super king bed, king size bed. And for some reason, the duvet wouldn't fit in the duvet cover properly. So we're like, oh, what's wrong with it? Why does it keeps bunching up inside the duvet cover? You know, there must be something wrong. Super king size. I think the sizes are named differently in every country. How big is super king size? Well, I'll get to that. Okay? We're like, how come the ends don't reach the corners, you know? When you're putting the duvet cover on the duvet, you like connect all the 4 corners and then you shake, right? But when we did that, it was kind of all scrunched up inside. We were like, something must be wrong because this duvet must not be super king size. And then when we put on the next set of duvet cover, which is a different set, it also didn't fit properly. So when you like, it's all scrunched up inside the duvet cover, and then when you like use it for like a day or two, the duvet would like just go towards the middle. None of the corners will have any duvet. It would just be like duvet cover. And then I was like, there must be something wrong with the duvet because there's no way the duvet covers were all wrong. So I was like, maybe they are tricking us. So let's measure this duvet and see if it's actually super king size. So we measured it. And it was 220 by 260, which is exactly what they said it was. It's like, I don't know, maybe because the duvet is too big, it just doesn't want to stay in the corners because it's too big, you know, it just keeps getting scrunched up. And then we've used that duvet since 1st of January, okay? So now it's end of February. For 2 months, we've been using a scrunched up duvet. And then the day before yesterday, we changed the bedding again. And I was like, wait, I think we've been putting the duvet in the wrong way around. So basically the whole time we've been putting it vertically instead of horizontally. So what I didn't realize is because the 260 centimeters, the longer side, is sideways, not the length way. And now that we figured that out, the duvet fits really well. So yeah, basically, yeah, we're just being idiots. But it's confusing because usually the tag on the duvet is at the bottom. You know when you have a duvet? The tag is usually at the bottom of the duvet. But in this duvet, it's on the side. Who puts the tag on the side? It's White Company's fault. Anyway. Usually it says this side, top, bottom, or top. Well, it didn't say, okay? Well, I wish it said it. I was even looking on Amazon for like... Apparently there's these things you can buy to keep the duvets in the corners. Anyway, that's the whole story. They should refund you and give you a PhD in math. But it's funny how I thought in my head is like, they must be lying about the size of this duvet. There's no way this is a super king-size duvet. It doesn't even reach the corners. And I went to measure it with a measuring tape. And then it didn't connect in my head that it was the wrong, you know, the wrong end. For 2 months. Yes, for 2 months. Yeah. I am super smart. I swear. People always lie about their size. It's true. What do you guys lie about the size of? I know men love to lie about the size of their... I mean the height. Can't believe Nina lived in Squirrel like that with the scrunched up duvet. It was awful. I was full of regret because that duvet was really expensive. Even after the sale. I lie about the size of my ego. Brain was too busy playing Snap. Hi Nicole. Shanta and Nicole. Welcome, welcome. We're doing a little splurging today, I think. I bought all the bundles there in the game, except this. I don't really want that. I miss having like big credit bundles, you know? Can we have more credit bundles? For splurging. I bought this yesterday. How cute is that? Why are all of the Storm variants so cute? Yeah, I bought the Magneto one. 4-hour pre-game stream. We can do some gambit today, yeah. I still can't believe I did that. But now, the duvet is just... It's like a cloud, you know? Not a bunched up cloud. It's like a nice, soft, light cloud. And it's so cozy. And all the corners stay in the corners. There's no empty corners. I hate empty corners, you know? It's the worst. Hey, cornflakes. What was your white whale variant? What does that mean? What's a white whale variant? I once got lost in the duvet cover for a few days. That must have been messy. I think I split this. I used some of my credits off stream because I hit the cap of 10,000. I couldn't claim my missions, so I split this to red border. But I don't have enough to split it all the way. The variant she's searching for and can't find. I don't think there is such thing. Because usually the variants I really like, I just get them straight away. Because usually they come out in bundles. Or spotlight caches. I don't buy them all. I only buy the ones I like. Like, I don't buy any of these. I wouldn't want to spend money on any of these. Shall we split that storm? I'll have... I do have enough. Let's gamble on this. I'm gonna split this variant. We have... Oh, we have pretty... a few cool splits for storm. We have this one. Not it. Swiss can do it then. What's Ricky? Sync is feeling lazy today. Did you pull the X23 Peach Momoko? I did. It was the second one I opened. First, I opened a card. I don't remember what card, but I got my 1000 tokens. Then X23, then Corvus. I did it. Did you do it, Ricky? I can't believe nobody watched till the end of the video. Because nobody commented on the Mulan thing, okay? I made a reference to the Mulan movie and nobody even said anything in the comments. I am disappointed, beyond disappointed. Hey, Cucumber. You did? Did you comment on it? But don't you think it looks like she's like got her mouth full? She's like... Not in the comments, but I saw it and thought, hee hee! That is what I wanted. Ryan Reynolds or Ryan Gosling? What kind of question is that? Do I look like a straight, white male to you? Of course I'm gonna choose Ryan Gosling. I feel like only men are obsessed with Ryan Reynolds. I don't know a single woman who's like, gotta get me some of that Ryan Reynolds. You know? What song is this? It's Just Dance by Lady Gaga. His wife does. I don't know. Probably. Maybe. Probably not after so many years though, right? Plus, I don't know her. I don't know what she's like. I said I don't know a single woman who does. None of the women I know find Ryan Reynolds that attractive. How can I play in the Gamba? Wait for the next prediction. Kirby? It's poo. It is poo. That's fair, they're wrong, but that's fair. His mouth and teeth are too big. I don't know about that, but I just don't find him... I don't know. Maybe his personality. He's just too... like... you know, like... I don't know how to explain it. He's like too goofy. Not goofy. I don't know. How do I explain it? I don't know how to explain it. Ryan is base. See, it's always men who find him attractive. Anything he says, it sounds funny. Maybe he tries too hard. I did like him as Pikachu. Yeah, I mean, Pikachu is cute, yeah, but I don't want to date Pikachu. Yeah, he's like... maybe that's the thing. He's too cute. I find Hugh Jackman attractive. I mean, it's not hard to find Hugh Jackman attractive. Which Pokemon would you date then? Oh, Mr. Mime, obviously. Who else? What are we splitting? Mystique? Oh, I can do Mystique. I got the new variant of her. Should I split this one? Don't love it though. You know the Machamp? Those Spanks would go wild. Mime is actually Ash's father. I've heard of that theory, yeah. Okay, we have a good split for this variant. We don't have one for this. I'd say out of the ones I have, maybe I'll do the Jim Lee one. That's a kind of cool one. Gamba is up if you want to participate in the prediction. Go, 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 quick. There's not a lot of time. Hey, Bisado. You got a gold split of her. Nice. No Kirby, though? Oh. Excuse me. What's going on? There is a Gamba. There was a Gamba. It's finished. I think the Gamba is too short. We need to make it a little bit longer. Gotta be poo? Nah, it's not gonna be poo. It is poo. Dang it! Why is it poo? Oh yeah, I don't have a Mysterio variant. There was that one that looked like Dara that I wanted to buy, but I never ended up buying it. Yeah, 2 minutes is good. 1 minute is a bit too short. Oh, you know what I got today? I bought an air fryer and I received it today. Does anyone have an air fryer? I feel like anyone who has an air fryer just raves about their air fryer. What do you guys cook in the air fryer? It's so useful. How is it? I haven't used it yet. I'm planning on using it today. Everything. Magneto. We could split the Magneto actually. Yeah, let's do the Magneto. I'll split this whale one. Fries? Just had fries from KFC. I'm planning on making chicken wings. Now, I know how it sounds, because I just had KFC, but I'm gonna make Coca-Cola chicken wings in it. Because before you cook it in a sauce, you have to fry it, and I hate that part because it splashes everywhere. So I'm gonna try to fry the wings in the air fryer, see if it works better. The quickness of a microwave, the taste of an oven. I haven't got your KFC before. This time I was with him. Because I just had my eyelash extensions for the last time for the foreseeable future. Because I feel like they're getting a bit sparse, my natural ones. My eyelash lady, well, eyelash girl really, she's 17! Apparently. She's really, really nice. But she's just not as good as my previous lash artist from Cardiff. My other lash artist was so good. And she's like, I know, I think she's had like years of experience. But with this new lash artist, imagine she's watching right now. Nah. She's lovely. But every time I've had the extensions, I'd have one extension fall out, and there would be 2 or 3 of my natural lashes stuck to it. You're supposed to place the extension on one lash, because if that one lash falls, the extension falls with it. If it's attached to 2 or 3 natural lashes, then when one lash falls, it's gonna be like dangling around, and it might pull the other lashes off. And this happened like every time I got lashes. At least once. At least one extension will be on 2 or 3 lashes. Hey Loopy. And it's really bad for your natural lashes. Whereas with my previous lash artist, I went to her for like, I don't know, like 8 months or something. It happened once. One time I found one extension with 2 lashes, that's it. In 8 months. Anyway, I know you guys probably don't really understand these problems. But it's upsetting, you know? Maybe I'll try to find someone else. I did tell her that I'm gonna take a break, so they need the lashing. And every time I told her as well, like sometimes I find extensions with like 2 or 3 lashes on them, and every time it happens. So I don't know. I don't think she's just careful enough. Oh, it's ink. The helmet looks like a little heart. It's a little black heart. Nah, I don't really like that variant that much, to be honest. I can split it again. I actually don't have a really good magneto split. Do I? No Kirby on anything. How is that possible? I've split it a billion times. Is it worth to save reserve caches in case there are more series drops to 3? It might be, if you don't care about like opening gold tickets. I don't know when the next series drop is gonna be though. They said it's gonna be like a few times a year, so it's not gonna be that often. The gold and white one is nice. You mean this one? I hate the tone flare. Season pass one? Which one's the season pass one? This one? Or this one? Jim Lee? Could do this one. Yeah, we're doing another Magneto. You don't have to update the card name, by the way. The mech one was season pass. This one, the mech variant. I do like this actually. Now I'm looking at these, I don't love any of them that much. Might I just split this one? This one. This is the one I actually spent like gold on to buy the variant for. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one. Is Gamba up? Oh, it's still running. You love the baby Magneto with the flying spoons. You know how I feel about babies. It is a cute variant though. But nah. I have too many good ones. Although, maybe this one is better, honestly. Which one, chat? This one? Or the mech one? Might do this one, actually. Mech, first. The white one. The mech one. Alright. It's 50-50 at the moment. Okay. Let's do the mech one. I'm hoping for Kirby. Kirby and gold would be really nice. Okay, mech it is. Good luck, us. Manifest Kerbo. What's Kerbo? Why should we name Gold plus Kirby? Gorby. Golby. Occurred. Kirby? Blech. Goldine. It's poo. I can split it one more time. Should we do it again? Where's my Kirby? I've split like a billion. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 times no Kirby? What's that about, game? Oh, I guess it wasn't poo. Yeah, it wasn't poo. It was good. But to me, it's poo. Because no Kirby. You know what? Yesterday I played a bunch of games of Snap and I was playing like a mirror match. And it was ongoing tribunal. And you know what my opponent whipped out on last turn? I was waiting to play my Super Scroll and Mystique. You know what my opponent whipped out? In the Cosmo location, I thought there's no way they can beat the Cosmo location. They whipped out an Echo. I silenced my Super Scroll. I almost cried. So apparently people playing Echo in ongoing tribunal now? What is that about? So I immediately added Echo to my tribunal deck. We'll try out today. But I did have to remove Wave, which kind of sucks. I don't know what else I could remove. Maybe I could remove Cosmo, but Cosmo really important against Enchantress. My first ever split that wasn't Prism, Foil, etc. was an Inked Gold Kirby. Dang. So lucky. Also last night I bought a lottery ticket. You know, for the Euro Millions. Jackpot was like 60 million or something. And then around like 1 AM, I get an email from National Lottery saying, news about your ticket. You won a prize. Log in to see. And I was like, oh shit. Maybe I want the jackpot. But the thing about the National Lottery website, You cannot log in between the hours of like 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. or something like that. So I couldn't log in and check my results. So I sat in bed dreaming, you know. They win the jackpot. Because I even went and checked and someone did win the jackpot. You know, and I was like, maybe it was me. And in the morning I wake up and I check and I won £3.10p. It's poop. Yeah, I don't understand why did they have to like turn off the website at night. Easy £3. I spent like £17 still. Or like £15. I can't remember how many I got. I got a gold purple Kirby on my first split of the new death variant. Oh, that is so lucky. £12 deficit. Yeah, why do you think I'm streaming today? Have to make those £12 back. Sunspot? I think they make it inaccessible at night to stop people from making stupid decisions. Maybe. That would be very responsible of them. Can you share Corvus the Galactus deck? Curious about it? I mean, I posted it on YouTube. Here. It's here. You don't have to go here. In America, the jackpot goes close to 700 million to 1 billion at times. Dang! But in the UK, A, we don't have to go public when we claim the prize, and B, we don't get taxed on it. So I'd much rather win the lottery in the UK than America. Let's split this one. So there's no, you don't have to pay tax on your lottery winnings in the UK. Like, even if you win tournaments, you don't have to pay tax on it, which is nice. Yeah, I don't understand why they have to go public in America. That's so silly. It's like putting a target on your head, on your own head. Is there tax on online poker in UK? No, there's no tax on any winnings. So if you win, like, pretty sure if you win at a casino a lot of money, you don't have to pay any tax. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think so. You do need a license for your TV. You need a license to watch BBC and Freeview, I think. Yes. But I don't think you need the license to stream stuff. If you lose, you can also get a tax break in the US. No, I don't think you can get a tax break in the UK if you lose money. Are you attending Dexter's wedding? I am not. I am not, because I'm going to my friend's hen do in Croatia that week. He says that I declined his invitation, but he never actually invited me, okay? He never invited me. What are your thoughts on... Oh yeah. No politics, please. I mean... yeah, I'd rather not talk about that stuff. Have you been watching BBC Gladiators? No. What is that about? You come into Croatia, which city? I think we're going to Split. And then a day trip to Hvar. What is your favorite type of bread? I'd say sourdough. Like fresh sourdough. Or like... There's this very nice bread that's like a cross between rye and sourdough. That's really good. Although I do love a baguette as well. You are 30 kilometers away from Split. If you need restaurant recommendations, I can help you. Oh, that would be nice, actually. Also, I've been put in charge of finding a stripper. You know any strippers in Split? Male strippers. Wow. Yeah. They snapped. Can't help you with that. First you need a cake. No, it's not gonna be one of those jumping out of the cake strippers. It doesn't have to be a stripper. It needs to be like, I don't know, some kind of entertainment or something. Like maybe something like Magic Mike. I don't know. Oh. I got excited for a second, but it's Prism. You said male strippers? I thought you said streamers. Male strip streamers. For what? For my friend's Hendu, which is like a bachelorette party. I only know hot singles in my area. I don't think they would last long. You don't know that. Why not? Has anyone done it? Like, say if someone who had a really fit body, right? And they wanted to do something like Amaranth does. And is a guy. I can see it being quite popular. You want entertain them? No. I don't think I'm the sort of entertainment they're looking for. Banned? Oh, you think they just get banned? You might be right, you know. Oh my god. Did you guys see this the other day? It was like a few weeks ago. There was someone playing Snap in their like lingerie. And they had like the Snap, it was like the Snap window was like my camera size, right? And then the rest of the screen was it Dexter? No. This girl was just lying in her lingerie, like you can see her full body and you can see her feet as well. They were like crossed like this, literally in the screen. She almost had the same amount of views as Dara. She had like 1,000 viewers. Sorry about that, guys. What else are we splitting? Can I split Sunspot again? I already checked, but I forgot. No, I cannot. But I don't think a lot of those viewers were like Stab viewers. I think they were her like regulars. Sync. What was the link though, so we could avoid them? I didn't follow her, so I don't know. I can't remember the name. Split your X23. I don't think I have enough to split it 4 times. Nah. She'll just have to wait. Oh, can I split Hitmonkey? I don't have enough actually. We need to open some caches. Hey Ken! How's it going? But yeah, I saw Kawa's tweet the other day, and I can't believe it's actually been a year. And I can't believe I actually went to New York. It was wild for the Creator Clash, because I didn't know anyone. But it was so fun. You should have come to karaoke with us. But yeah, would be fun to go to New York again. But I have no excuse. I told Dara that if he gets a cat, I'll go visit him. So I'm just waiting for him to get a cat now. We're enemies now? Wait, why? Why is it taking so bloody long? He gets a dog? Nah. You think his streaming schedule would allow him to... What the hell is going on? You think his streaming schedule would allow him to get a dog? Oh? Oh, it broke. Oh. Okay, I don't know what happened there. What's your first language? We got something, but I don't know what we got. Nothing good. How do you define first language? Is it the language you first learned to... Oh, it was a gold ticket. You first learned to speak? Or is it language I'm most proficient at? Because if it's the first language I learned to speak, it would be Mandarin. But I'm not very good at speaking Mandarin. First language was screeching. The language you used to think, it's probably English now. Mother tongue is the one you were raised on. Well, that's confusing because Chinese is the first language I learned, but then in my school years, I'd say my first language was Russian because I went to a Russian school and I spoke Russian every day and my Russian was perfect compared to Chinese. And now I don't even use Russian anymore. So I guess first is just English. Yeah. How many languages do you speak? Just 3. But I really need to practice before I forget the other 2. Yeah, just 3. I mean, there's people who speak like 5 languages. I don't know if you guys know XD from Battlegrounds, Hearthstone Battlegrounds. He speaks like he's from Luxembourg, right? And he speaks like 5 languages. He speaks Luxembourgish, he speaks Portuguese, he speaks French, he speaks English, and some other language too. So yeah. And my friend who I went... What's going on with this? Who I went to uni with, she's from Russia. So she speaks Russian, and she speaks English, obviously, really well. And after uni, she taught herself... Well, she went to classes and everything. But she also learned German. And now she can actually, like, read German newspapers and everything. And I think she's learning another language. We're a bit different in Balkans. We speak Croatian, Serbian, Bosnian, and anything else we learn. And English. I could swear fluently for a minute or so in Russian when I played Dota 2. American, English, and red, white, and Frisian. Yes, but she talks Twitch lingo. Oh, true. I mean, Twitch lingo is like completely different language sometimes, you know? There's kick W. Who would... If you say kick W to anyone, they're like, what? Or pog. I say pog all the time. And then people be like, what are you on about? Monkas. Hypers. Copium, exactly. Corvus rate? Like a 5. It's not good. Sus. Exactly. Kekona. I am going to Croatia, yeah, in June. For a bachelorette party. I started saying, what are you on about because of... Oh my god! Look at this. Why does he look so old? It looks like an old man. Pepega. 5 out of 10, yeah. Is that Dexter? That's Dexter in 10 years. Because, you know. He's got grey hairs. Now open the Dara avatar. Which one is Dara avatar? I want to ask you guys, what kind of content do you watch on YouTube besides like Marvel Snap content? Only yours? No, I mean besides gaming content, what else do you guys watch? Like any like IRL content or anything? Music, Final Fantasy? Fitness content? Politics? Stardew Valley? That's a good one. Tech and finance? And cooking? Food content? Anime stuff? Climbing videos? Climbing in Snap or climbing as in... climbing? Cut videos? What do you mean cut videos? Tech, anime, movie contents? Football podcasts? Cooking shows, history stuff? Movie critiques? Throttle House, Breaking Tap? I have no idea what those mean. Live tutorials? Matt Pat videos? Reaction and disguised toast content? Football, food, and ASMR. Booba. ASMR. Do you guys actually watch ASMR stuff? But like... art stuff, fitness, anime, gym content. Marvel Insights. Music ASMR. Cooking, music, NBA, football, fitness, bodybuilding. Rock climbing. Takashi from Japan. Takashi? Isn't that the guy from Altered Carbon? Pew Pew videos. The people who eat a lot. Oh, I would hate to watch those videos. I hate watching people eat. Because unless they have perfect eating manners, I would really hate that. Streamer VODs, Gordon Ramsay videos, K-pop. Hey, Sci-Fi. Streamer VODs. But how can you like watch someone eat and talk? How do they eat and talk at the same time? Or they just not talk? Do they just eat without talking? If you talk while you're eating, how do you avoid talking with your mouth full? Yeah, I hate that. It makes me feel sick watching, like, seeing... I don't know. Like, people eat and talk. I hate eating around people. Yeah, same. I hate eating, like... That's why I never eat on stream, because I hate eating on stream. I don't know, it's just I can't enjoy the food properly. When you eat with friends, you don't talk. It's just very, very slow. It's a lot slower than normally. I don't know. I guess it's different than eating, like, eating with friends versus eating on camera. Because when you're on camera, you're constantly being recorded. Whereas when you're with friends, your friend is not constantly watching you when you're eating, right? Someone who puts out a lot of YouTube videos, I feel like you don't watch a lot of YouTube. I don't watch any YouTube. I literally don't watch any YouTube. My dad chews and so loud and slurps everything. How can you slurp bread? See, I feel a bit different about slurping. I don't mind slurping as much. Especially if you're eating something like soup or noodles, like soupy noodles. That doesn't disgust me. No, you're always watching. In South Balkan countries, it's very frowned upon to talk while you eat, so it's understandable. Yeah, exactly. Like, growing up in Russia, they have a very, very strict table manners. Like, super strict. There's these things, like, for example, you're not supposed to... You can't even use a knife with when eating fish. Because that would be breaking table manners. Love your YouTube videos. Thank you. Is that an Asian thing, slurping? I think so. I think it is, because, like, when you're slurping noodles, it means, like, you're really enjoying the food. It's like you're appreciating the tastiness, you know? Ooh, a variant. That's a cute one. Anna started a Twitch channel with me playing Snap and eating ramen, and the only noises is noodle slurping. What if someone put out a video of them playing Marvel Snap, but instead of talking normally, it would be like an ASMR one? Not that I know how to do ASMR, but isn't it just like whispering? Also meant to make it taste better too via airflow? Huh. Interesting. Remember the lingerie. Remember the lingerie and feet as well. Feet need to be in the camera. You don't know how to whisper? Yes, I do. Feel like comedic timing could be funny, losing 8 cuber and just going slurp. There's already channel already about that. Snap ASMR. Really? I've never heard of it. Who's doing it? Is it popular? Should we check it out? Snap ASMR. Oh, there is someone doing it. Oh my god. There it is. Snap ASMR. I do ASMR. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Snap ASMR isn't actually ASMR, but it says I do ASMR. We can like play ones and hear it. Wait, let me turn off the music. Oh my god! What is that? Oh my god! It makes me feel all weird. I can hear the saliva in his mouth. Why do I want to hear that? I don't want to hear that. It's like... But maybe people who actually like ASMR would enjoy it. I don't know. I don't think I liked it. No. Also, it's the first time I'm hearing a guy do ASMR. Usually it's women. Least weird snap, enjoy it. I can't hear it over you. Just go check it out yourself. Muted my tab when it started the video. So Sync is not into ASMR or feet. Know how we could scare him. I got the weirdest comment the other day on my video. I'll show you guys. Like, I get a lot of weird comments and I usually just hide them, but some of them just take the piss, honestly. Give me a sec. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Hey Nina, just make vids with your feet out, playing Snap, watch your subscribers grow. Love you. Excuse me? That's kinda inappropriate, don't you think? Love you. Yeah, love you. He isn't wrong. I think he is wrong. I don't think that stuff actually works. I mean, I'm sure it works, but not for a gaming channel. What weird did he lie though? What the hell is Wiki Feet? Never heard of that website. We are back creating a YouTube channel called Snap Feet. Oh my god. I got the great idea. YouTube channel or stream where someone plays Snap, but instead of their hand, they use their feet. And they have a foot cam. And you see them using their foot to use the mouse. 1 billion views! It's really weird, but it definitely works. I don't know. Better put it behind a paywall. Is that your next stream? I don't think... Let her cook! I don't think my feet are that dexterous. Okay, how about same idea, but you only have a face cam? People gonna click the link and comment anyway. Maybe you can combine ASMR and feet for the ultimate snap content. She looks angry. No need for that, just put a camera at your feet and show us your weekly. Dude, that's weird. Nah. Not for free. Memo, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you, appreciate it. There was a famous Overwatch Fortnite TF2 streamer who would stream playing with his feet every once in a while as a challenge. Can't remember his name, he's Australian, so all I remember. Yeah, but when men do it, it's different to when women do it, right? I feel like it's quite rare when women are into men's feet. Men's feet are usually kind of gross looking. You know? For the views. Oh god. I don't think I'd be willing to do that for the views. I'm offended I have elven-like feet. I hope it's technically elves. Yes, I do know what you're talking about. Feet in general are ugly looking, even women's. It's Morbin time, chat. There are some nice looking feet. But I've never seen a foot where I thought, I'd love to put that in my mouth. You know? Actually, I don't really think about... It's rare you see... No, clip it! I mean, I've definitely seen some nice looking feet, but... none that I would actually, like, suck on or anything. Okay. Change the subject, okay? What are you guys... Which Snap card has the best feet? Dude, I don't know about Snap, but I'm playing this game. I'm playing this game, you know, I keep talking about it. Watcher of Realms. It's the game that sponsored me once, and I can't stop playing it. But dude, the women in that game, if you've ever played Raid, you'd know what I'm talking about. Like, all of the women look ridiculous, okay? Like, just drop dead gorgeous. And they even have boobs that jiggle. All of the boobs jiggle. Even when they're in armor, they jiggle. And if you look at the reviews, because once you... Oh god, what did you do? What is this? Ah! Why did you do that? But that game, they know what they're doing, okay? Because their latest trailer... Can I show you their latest trailer? It's only like a minute long, but we can watch it together, yeah? The latest character that came out, it's called Lust. Because they have a lot of characters named after like the deadly sins. So they have one like they have arrogance, there's gluttony, you know, and lust just came out. Let me just show you the trailer, okay? Oh, there we go. I'm not being paid to show this. I just want to show it to you because I want to share it. This is the character. Remove your cam? Oh, sorry. That's the best character. Best marksman in the game, by the way. Looks like a great game. It is fun, but it is a gacha game, so... Yeah, that was it. So... Basically, yeah, a lot of the characters do look like that. This one is probably the worst one, because she doesn't even have a top. It's just like some chains on her nipples. It's free to play. It is free to play, but it is a gacha game. Why he got his hands on my woman? It's not a mid-game. I actually think the game is really fun because I'm still playing it. I play it every single day. Ever since they sponsored me, I've played it every single day. And it's been like, what, 3 months now? I'm definitely not free to play though. I spent a lot of money on it. But if you have no self-control, do not play it, okay? How much you spend? I don't know. Don't ask me. Hey, counter mover. Play some on stream. I don't know how good it is of a streaming game, to be honest. Asking for a friend, what's the name of the game? It's Watcher of Realms. Well, that's the game. If you do join, if you do start playing and you like it, you could join my guild. When she stepped on that skull, I went, it should have been me. What do you think about the new snap card? I think it's garbage. Are you the leader of your guild? I am, of course. Nina, if I go to hell, it's because of you. I'll meet you there. I think calling it's kind of tower defense, but that's underselling it a bit, you know? Just give it a try and see if you like it. I think like people compare it to Raid, but it's really different to Raid. And I think they're a lot more generous than Raid to free-to-play players. Yeah, Gladiator is good. Is it like League of Legends? No, it's nothing like League of Legends. You can watch my video on it if you want. Let me find it. And you can also use my link. I don't know if it counts for anything. But, let me show you. I do show some gameplay in it. Wait, where's my video? Oh, there we go. Here. Yeah, seems like the collection track is really buggy. You know, I should become pro TFT player. I feel like I'm too dumb for TFT. That's why I play Snap. It was a gold ticket. Looks like gold ticket just breaks the track. Yeah, I'm a lot more excited about Proxima. Midnight. Snap is harder. You think Snap is harder than TFT? I don't think so. For sure, Snap's harder. What are you guys on about? No way Snap is harder than TFT. But I'm excited for, like, I don't know if it's coming, but I hope it is. Marvel Snap Auto Battler. That would be fun, no? You hit Masters in TFT and stuck at 75 in Snap? Huh. Snap is way harder than TFT? You guys serious? Surely not. I thought TFT would be like similar to, say, Hearthstone Battlegrounds, and I think Hearthstone Battlegrounds is harder than Snap. But maybe it's just an unfair comparison because there are two different types of games. I've never tried TFT, but it looks complicated. Snap cheating bots. I didn't encounter any cheating bots this season. Maybe like 1 or 2. TFT is not that hard. I need like a new game. It's another gold ticket. It's breaking the game. TFT just looks ugly. I have to focus entirely on Snap games, while with TFT I'm playing with my feet while I'm also slurping noodles and looking at male stripper profiles in Crush. It broke again, chat. You guys are silly. I always thought TFT was really hard to learn. Well, maybe not hard to learn, but really hard to get good at. Yeah, it is the gold ticket that's breaking it. You can always play Raid Shadow Legends. Not for free, I ain't. Toast plays TFT, so it's not an easy game. Yeah, Dog as well plays TFT. And Hafu plays TFT, right? So I don't think they're easy games to play. It's an easy game to play at all. Maybe it's easy to learn, but hard to master. Goofy, thank you so much for 4 months. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. There's a Star Wars card game coming out, but I don't know when. Ooh. Well, I mean, if it's good, then it might be big. Star Wars is one of the bigger franchises, right? So there are a lot of fans. Probably do as well as Dual Force. I mean, DC Dual Force had the franchise behind it. They had all the interest in the world, but the game just wasn't good enough. It was too complicated. They can't make it too complicated. They made it for like the... DC Dual Force was made for hardcore game players. Whereas for Snap, I think it attracted a lot of people who never played card games, you know? Because it's so easy to learn and easy to jump into. Disney is big, but haven't seen much about Lorcana because it's not an online card game. It's not a digital card game. It's a physical card game, which makes it a lot harder to get into. Oh no. Yeah. I wouldn't want to get into a physical card game, to be honest. What about Star Trek? Can someone make a Star Trek card game? I'd play that. Get into Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't it a bit too late for me? I feel like I'd be playing catch-up. I'd play a Star Trek card game. A digital one. I got into the Snap because I like Marvel, never cared for card games otherwise besides strip poker. Has anyone actually played strip poker? Like for real? I feel like that only happens in the movies or TV shows. Yu-Gi-Oh? More like Yu-Gi-No. Movies. Well, I mean, it was on Friends. We can split a bunch of cards. I did it, it's fun. Huh. Did you win? If I ever go to strip poker, I'm gonna put on like 100 pairs of socks. I used to stack the deck. That's cheating! Strip Snap! Oh my god, imagine playing Strip Snap. The length you go to not show. Why would I ever show my feet? That's just weird, chat. Come on, stop being weird. How would that even work? What, Strip Snap? I mean, maybe like a friendly battle and the person who loses has to take off a piece of clothing. Instead of snapping for cubes, you snap for clothes. Every cube is an item of clothing. I think that game would end too fast. Well, if you win, do you get to put on more clothes? If I win 8 cubes, do I get to put on 8 pieces of clothing? Clothes only come off? That seems unfair. Story of my life. You guys are too much. Oh, I hinted Daredevil. I said Daredevil is pretty attractive, don't you think? The only strip I'm interested in right now is chicken. Playing strips now with Prode. No. There's like, I feel like there are some people you don't think of as sexual beings, you know? It just feels wrong. So yeah. That Daredevil Peach split is just so ew. What do you mean? Because the original background is so much nicer. I hope. No, I'm not saying he's not sexy or anything. It's just... I don't know. Can we just talk about something else? I feel like I'm gonna dig myself into a hole now. A pool of pee? A pool of pee is that Magneto variant. They really do look like pee. If your pee looks like this, you need to drink more water, I think. I think Sync is sick of us talking about feet. He's like right on the edge of his seat, waiting to minimize the screen anytime. Feet, close! Minimize the stream. Okay. I don't think it looks like pee. I think it looks nice. Only that puddle, the Magneto puddle, looks like pee to me. I'm not gonna be opening any of these. It just takes too long. Oh, why? I mean, it's Kirby, but the background is so poopy. Don't love it. Background is ass. It is ass. Big ass. What's coming split? Iron Man? Oh yes. Still missing a good Iron Man split. After like a billion splits, not a single Kirby. Oh, this is a really cool one. Was this from a season pass or a bundle or something? Bodacious, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Big Puppy. Not Big Puppy, Big Pappy. Big Puppy. 200 spent. Oh. Oops. The whale website. Okay, I get it. Stop shaming me. It's okay. We can get a tax break on it. As long as I make some money, you know, from streaming. Hey Combat! You missed a lot of Gamba. There was so much poo as well, you missed it all. Or the lottery. Yeah, always disappointed playing lottery. I'm a fool, I know, I shouldn't be playing it. Do you have the Juggernaut variant? Which Juggernaut variant? This? Oh, wait. This? At what collection level should I expect to have 99% of the cats? Of the cards. I actually don't know. Maybe like 10,000? It looks like a pig. I don't know which variant you're talking about. Is it this one? Is this the whale variant? Or this one? No, I think I bought this one. This is the whale variant, is it? I also have that enchantress one. This whale variant. Oh, almost did the wrong one. Do you have the Miles one? Maybe. I'll check after. Oh, these poo voters in chat. I see you. Kirby. Dang it! It's poo. I blame combat. Which one are we talking about? Before? Miles Morales? This one? You can do another Iron Whale? Oh, I can! Yeah, let's do that. I don't have it. See, I don't spend that much money. You must have forgotten to claim it, maybe. Some months I don't spend as much money though. Do we have the Robo Death? I think so. Which one is Robo Death? This one? Are you a whale in Watch of Realms? I don't think I am a whale, you know? There are people who drop like thousands of dollars on like events. I know, because there's no way to be able to summon so many things without spending like thousands. It's crazy. Yeah, this is the best death variant, I'm sure. I don't think I am. Not in Watchers. Well, actually, they did invite me to this program called Pathfinder's program, but apparently you can only qualify after you spend $700 in game. So, yeah. But the thing is, that compared to how much people spend on a single event, that's like nothing. You know? Nice self-report. Hey, it's a game I really, really enjoy, so. MSF people spend thousands daily to stay on top. What's MSF? Yeah, I think for a gacha, that's really not that much. Marvel Strike Force? Why would they spend... Like, why would you get that much money to spend, though? Thousands daily? They must be, like, millionaires. Hey, Games Junkie. Where Jeef hat? Wait, but they just redeemed it and no one told me? Some people have more money and sense. That's who I aspire to be, honestly. There was a guy in MSF that spent $1 million at least. What's his name? Elon Musk? two hats making us look like fools. He owns some Japanese company. I want to own a company. Also, you know what I want to be? I want to be an inventor. I think it's such a cool job to invent things that people need. Like, you see a problem, and then you invent something to solve that problem. How cool is that? You get paid for your ideas, for the stuff you come up with from inside your head. Invent a new game like Strip Snap. Oh, that's a $1 million idea. Wait, what if we make like a sexy card game? Huh? And every variant you collect has less and less clothes. How's that? There are already sexy card games already? How do you know? How do you know, Swiss? Too late to watch your realm, already done it. It probably exists already. Yeah, but actual good game though. Actual good card game. Genshin Impact? Genshin Impact is not a card game though, is it? I'm in. There's deck builder that has sexy maids. What do the splits look like? I told you! You know, the splits would get progressively more naked. Tamer Veil is Spicy Slay the Spire. Don't steal my ideas, chat. I'm gonna make the sexy card game myself. You have to wail to strip them. Exactly. Exactly. Look up or Google Pirate Maiden for images. But I'm talking about, I don't know if you guys have seen that one season of the UK Apprentice. Probably not, because how many UK people are out here? Not probably that many. But there was this one episode, one season of The Apprentice in the UK. One that I actually watched. And the guy who won it was an inventor. Tom the Inventor. And I just thought that was the coolest job ever. You come up with stuff, and you can like crowdfund it or something, and then make it into existence. Tanto Cuore, the sexy maid one. Should we play some games then? I feel like a bit anticlimactic to play Snap after talking about sexy card games. Although there is a lot of sexy cards in Snap. Play a white queen deck. Too bad she's kind of poopy. Is this cash opening gonna be a video? It's gonna be on YouTube, a VOD channel. Hopefully it won't get taken down by YouTube. Make a Snap deck that's just the 12 sexier cards, even if it's just a bad deck. Should we try it? If Snap made creator cards for some event, what would you want yours to look at? I want something like this variant. You know? Something cute with a cat. I want me with a cat. I don't want anything sexy, you know? I want like something more wholesome. Oh, a Peach Momoko would be amazing. Or Ryan Gonzalez would be so good. Oh. I want to be drawn like this, see? No, not alive. Oh, it's not in the game yet. Ryan Gonzalez alive. Ryan Gonzalez. Like this. So cute. The blob. Waifu gacha card game fusion. Nina leaking variants? It's been data mined. Like ages ago. Well, if you guys want the sexiest cards, we just need to search for Art Germ, no? There you go. We have Invisible Woman. We have Scarlet Witch. We have a White Queen. A Valkyrie. Jane. Arrow. She-Hulk. There we go. Deck ready. Carnage. I feel like I'm forgetting some sexy cards. Surely there should be a Storm variant. Like this. That's sexy. Did I not add Jean? Oh yeah, my bad. Nightcrawler? You think Nightcrawler is sexy? Oh, Electra? That's a sexy variant. Angela. Oh, wait. That ultimate variant Angela. The pixel jugs. Yes. This. Oh, I took a screenshot accidentally. I feel like there should be sexier variants of Titania, but there aren't. This Angela, right? It has to be this one. Enchantress? Gala Gambit has the boobs out. Yeah, I hate that one. Not this one? This one? The fantasy one? I don't have that one. This one's better, I think. I think Valkyrie is not gonna do anything for me here. Are we actually trying to make a working deck? Or are we just trolling? Beast, sexy beast. Yes, very smart. Who else is sexy? Zegzy. The one Killmonger? Yes. Art Germ one. It's not out yet, I know. Coming 1st of March, I think. Trolling. Chef. Elsa buff when? I hope soon. We've been promised it ages ago, right? Add one male character. We have Juggernaut. The sexiest male. Mystique is nice, but we don't have any ongoing to copy, except Jean Grey. Sexy magic. Oh, this rogue. Has to be this rogue, no? What do we think? Evie save me. Yeah, we've been talking about feet too much. Look how cute. God. Shanna. Have we seen her yet? Yeah, devil hat. Chat is being mean to me. Where's Shanna? You know who's sexy? Mr. Negative. Look at him. No, you don't think so? You have no taste. Pixel cleavage, maybe? Easy? Yeah. He's got that energy, you know? Look at him. He's got that energy in this. The boss energy. Thirst trap. Oh, we need to choose a sexy avatar too. Drax. Oh, this Punisher. How about that? Ebony Maw. I said sexy. Doctor Doom. Ooh. I mean, Doctor Doom's not bad. This one. Maybe add Doctor Doom so that the deck is not completely rubbish. But which one? This one? None of them are that sexy. This is gonna crash and burn. The baby one. No. That's just gross. Okay, let's give it a try. Do you have the whale Captain America? Why do you guys call it whale Captain America? Is it this one? No. Probably not. This one? No, I'm pretty sure I opened this. Oh, Captain Marvel. Doesn't look like it. I haven't completed any albums. Look, Hellfire Gala, I have 0. I didn't buy any of them. See, I'm not even a whale. What is going on with this game? Alright, game is broken. Everyone go home. What is... Okay, pie. I don't really want to play on ladder. Okay, the game is broken. I'm one card away from getting the Jim Lee album. It is annoying, like you have to hope that you get the variant, but it's so hard. Because there's like hundreds of them. Nah. Yes, Bisato, it does mean I am better than #1. Best in the world after Sun Glitters. Oh, look at that. Okay, maybe you'll let me play Conquest now. Shall we restart? Okay, give me a second. You know what's annoying? Using a key to get Corvus because it's a cool card, but then getting 1000 tokens for a duplicate Series 5 card, which is normally worth 6000 tokens. Good system. I hear you. It is very frustrating. It is a poopy system. Does not feel good. Oh, it's working now. See if we can beat Proving Grounds with this deck. Can Loki be good with no alive? Yes. You don't need alive to play Loki. There are some bad cards in that deck. There's just no synergy except Storm and Jug. No gold on the collection track makes sad too. Yeah. It always feels bad. It feels bad when they take away something that you already had before. If we never had gold in the collection track, no one would be complaining. But because we had it, and then I took it away, it feels bad. I'll take the shot, but this deck and Pooh are pretty synonymous. How dare you? What mode would you like to see in Snap? I want an auto battler, and I want draft mode. I don't know if you'll be getting any of those. I remember... I don't think they would ever make a draft mode. I don't know. How do you make money with the draft mode? Nina clearly thinks synergy is more important than sexiness. If I thought that, I wouldn't be playing this deck. Also, why can't we find someone to play with? Sell entry tickets? Player retention? They have to learn from Battlegrounds though. They need to make sure that they can monetize the mode well. Unlike Hearthstone with Battlegrounds. Luckers get roped. You charge for tickets? Huh. Yeah, I guess it will be like Arena, right? With draft mode? Arena in Hearthstone, and then you have to... Oh, I haven't pressed end turn. Really? They're playing Destroy and they get Valley of Hand. Of the hand. I don't know, how would they even make auto battler an auto battler financially viable? Sell cosmetics? But they already do that without having to do it, you know? So I don't know. There are so many locations that benefit Destroy, that's probably why it's always a top tier deck. Yeah. There are a lot of them. This is gonna draw the Forge, right? What are they doing? I'm confused. I thought we both snapped. You should replace Jack with Blob. He's got better boobs. But he's so beautiful. Look at him. He's got boobs on his shoulders. How can you compete with that? I could White Queen. It's probably okay. Steph? Sarah? Oh, we can play Sarah out next turn. It's a Silver Surfer deck? I can't even Sarah on the left. Although, if I want to rogue their Sarah, I need to leave a space here. Okay, so if we skipping this turn, just playing Rogue, She-Hulk will cost 1. That's pretty good, huh? Oh. 0. It's gonna cost 0. Oh shit! They also have a rogue. That's pretty funny. Scarlet Witch is guarantee an L. I don't know if this is enough. Bulk middle. Bulk is a bit too expensive. Plus we have initiative, so why Jane Foster? Literally no reason. Let's hope no Shang-Chi. Do we Vayne? Vayne? We did it! Now you see, this deck has no synergy, but 100% sexiness. The name of the deck is literally Thirst Trap. Yeah, 0 synergy, 100% sex appeal.